A Western New York springtime favorite is returning this weekend. Porchfest will once again fill the streets of the Elmwood Village with music.
But this year, the event has special meaning. Joining us now to talk about this is musician and former News Floor employee Kaley Lynch, one of the performers taking part in Porchfest. Kaley, welcome back, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me by. It feels great.
So before we kind of talk about what's new this year, for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about Porchfest.
So Porchfest is a great event that happens every year in the Elmwood Village. We have dozens and dozens of porches with bands from all different genres, and we have a lot of different people. It's very family friendly. It's a free event for everybody, and it's just a great time.
It really is. I've gone a number of years. Very family friendly, as you said. Looks like the weather, for the most part, is going to cooperate. So what should folks expect if they're walking up and down Elmwood Avenue? Here we're seeing some of that B-roll. It literally is bands playing on people's porches, right?
It's definitely a great experience. You're going to see a lot of different acts, some rock, some jazz, so basically something for everybody.
And you yourself are performing, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
So my band Karma Queen is going to be playing 1 to 3 at Iron Tail Tavern. Got to give them a shout out. And yeah, we play alternative indie pop, I'd say.
Fun.
So yeah, it should be fun.
Now, the timing of this really cannot be ignored. Of course, we received messages earlier this week from the folks at Porchfest saying, hey, we realized what is happening. This is still going to go on. Not only is it going to go on, but some of the proceeds are going to be donated. How is Porchfest kind of turning the focus to the massacre last weekend?
Absolutely. So we will be observing a moment of silence at 2:30 for all of the victims of the shooting. We'll also be collecting donations. My band particularly will be collecting non-perishable donations for Feed More Western New York. We'll be collecting diapers, personal care items, non-perishable food items. And then most porches will also be collecting donations for the Emergency Response Fund as well. And that will help the victims' families and all those affected by the closure of the Tops Market.
Really is so important. I mean, why do you think, events such as this one, both for those who come to see it, those who are taking part in it, is so important during times, especially like right now?
Absolutely. Well, I think that music has a real way of bringing people together, and we need that sense of connection right now. We need people to show out for their neighbors and just remember what this community is all about.
Yeah, it really is important. One more time for folks, if they missed it, you guys are going to be playing where and where?
Iron Tail Tavern on Elmwood Avenue, and that's going to be 1:30 to 3.
Does everything start at 1:30?
Everything starts at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. All right, there we have it. Kaley, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Good seeing you again.
All right, switching back over to the weather. Todd, I know you kind of gave us a Porchfest forecast before. What are we kind of looking at this weekend?
Well, I'm going to show it again only because Kaley's back.
Yeah.
But as far as what